Alright guys, what's up? Welcome back to my second video about Finale v26 main tools palette. Let's get right to it, man. I'm gonna pick up right where I left off. If you haven't seen the video before this one that talks about the first 8 or 9 tools in the main tools palette, click the link in my description or press the card in the top right corner. It's gonna take you straight to it. And yeah, let's do it like this, man. Let's go. Next we have the expression tool. Alright, the one that says mezzo forte. Expression tool, really cool stuff in there. Dynamics, pretty self-explanatory. Double click it or press the sign. It's gonna go to now it's mezzo piano. All right. Yeah, so dynamics work pretty well in this program. Some of the cool stuff you can do with it. All right, so next you have tempo marks. All right, it's a lot of stuff you can do here. So let's click it. Swing F note. It's a Rona party. All right, so I'm gonna swing. All right, let's double tap that and put that on whatever measure you want to put it on. All right, we swinging this thing. All right, you can move it around, make it feel good. All right, something else that's really cool. You can make your own tempo. You can click this quarter note right here, or an eighth note, or a dotted quarter note, whatever one you feel like it. Click it, press edit. All right, and it's gonna bring you to this page right here. Type in whatever tempo you want to type. Let's say we down a lean this thing, 250. All right, quarter note gets 250. And if you press playback and you click match playback to metronome marking text, all right, it's gonna set it to the value of 250. Let's call this thing Donna Lee. All right, and then if you press OK on whatever measure you put it at, and then bam, Donna Lee equals 250. So say you have, let's just do some quarter notes. So the tempo is gonna automatically change when you get to the measure where you put the tempo on. Tempo alterations, accelerando, retardando, poco retard, multi retard. You can put that and it will change the tempo accordingly. All right, so let's, for instance, let's do accelerando at this measure right here. All right, so you heard it. It's not much of a sample size, but it has a cool little accelerando feature. Same thing with a retardando and everything else. Expressive text. Alright, it all works pretty well. Another side, this is kind of cool. So another cool feature this has with the rehearsal marks. Alright, so say you want to just put rehearsal markings throughout the music. Like I do that all the time. So assign. Alright, so it's gonna assign the letter A to the top of the piece. Double click the measure with a new phrase, and press assign one more time. It's gonna go to B, like automatically, and then you do it again. See it out, you know what I'm saying? It just does it automatically. You don't have to go in and physically put A, B, C, D. Super dope. All right, next. Same thing with the numbers right there. All right, miscellaneous, a whole bunch of random stuff. That is that. Cool. Articulation tool. Pretty self-explanatory. If you double click it, you can highlight a whole bunch of different ones at the same time. You double click and grab, and then all the articulations are right here. All right, you got the tenutos, marcatos, accents, accent tenutos, accent staccatos, like staccatos. So if you press select, everyone that you highlighted will get a new articulation, and it sounds like it. It's pretty cool. Right, so you got that, and whatever you want to use to make your music pop, do it. All right, and then you can delete them all at the same time if you just highlight them and press delete, and they will go away. All right, that's that. Lyrics tool. All right, bars. So with the lyrics tool, you're able to write words with your music. So when you do it, if you double click a note, write a word, and press enter, it'll automatically go to the next note. So stay your butt at home because you got to do it by every syllable, because of the Rona. Alright, and that's how you add lyrics to your music if you want to add some lyrics to it. Stay your butt at home because of the Rona. Alright, that's funny. So you can do that. And another cool thing I use, Chord Text. So if you make like a jazz band arrangement or something with chords, somebody got a solo, whatever. If you click it, click the measure, whatever chord symbol you want that to be. So say that's let's do A major chord. All right, press OK, and then put that right there. It's gonna play the A chord. It's really cool. So we're gonna play the A chord. All right. And you can do that to whatever measure you want to. So say A, and then let's do D sharp minor. So you gotta do D sharp minor. Alright, and it's gonna come up as D sharp minor, and let's try it. Alright, and yeah. There's some, chord stuff. Clef Tool. I feel that's kind of self-explanatory. If you want to change your clef, so say you have a piccolo that reads, which is alto clef, tenor clef, one of the clefs. So now your piccolos are reading tenor clef, all right? Or if you want your piccolos to read bass clef, like, just fool around with this stuff. All right, it's pretty simple, pretty self-explanatory. Repeats. So let's do it right here in this measure. So when you do it, you can set up whatever repeats you want to set up, just like that. Play selection 2 times, sure. You can make the number whatever you want to make it. And then, so this is from the top. It's stupid, but yeah, that's essentially how you utilize all of this stuff. Another thing, you want to make a first and second ending. You can double click it. Go to create first and second ending. All right, and it'll do it like that. So, all right, check it out. First ending, second ending. All right, really cool. All right, some really cool stuff. Note mover tool. Alright, so that just moves notes. Alright, wherever you want to move them. If you want to put a note before a note or note after a note, you know what I'm saying? So, bam. Alright. Alright, yeah, that's that. Resize tool is for resizing the pages. Alright. So resize page to 60%. Alright. Bam. Now it's a smaller score. You get a lot more measures on the score if that's what you're going for. Like resize it to 40%. Like, so you can get a lot more measures on the score if you want to. Or a lot less. Alright, you can make it bigger. And now it's off the page. But if that's what you're going for, have fun. Alright, cool. Here we go. This is a whole nother thing right here. Special tools. Alright, the first one is note position tool. You can move it, literally, you can move it over a little bit to left or right. Notehead position tool. Alright, so check me out. You can, so it leaves a stem, but the notehead, you're able to move it whatever direction you want to. This is kind of cool. I like this one. The note shape tool. Alright, so with this one, double click that box and you can make the notehead, whatever you want to make the notehead. So if you want to make it a triangle, now you have a triangle as a notehead. Alright, if you want to make it a treble clef, now you have a treble clef as a notehead. Alright, if you want to make it a forte, issa, whatever that, have fun. Accidental mover tool. This is really useful when you have a lot of stuff going on. So we have a lot of notes on the same page at the same time. Accidentals may get lost, right? They may get like lost behind some other notes or other accidentals. You can move it. You can move it to make it easier to view and to read. All right. Stem direction or stem length tool. All right. So click the note. You can make it longer. You want to make it longer, or you can make it shorter. All right. Or you can make it go the opposite direction, like if somebody can do with it. Or move it to the left or right. It's kind of what that tool is for. Let me see. Let me make some eighth notes. Broken beam tool. If you have a 16th note or a 32nd note or 64th or 128th, that you want the beam to go to the other direction for whatever reason, you're able to do that. Just click it, click the box that's over the note, and look at that thing move. All right, this one's cool. I like this one. So this is stem direction tool. So if you want the stems to go up or down, just click one of the boxes and they will change direction for you. All right, same thing with these quarter notes. So bam, all right, that's up. Bam, if you want to go down, that's down. All right, when you have a lot going on the paper, stuff like this really works well because it makes it easier to read. All right, so with this one, the double or split stem tool. All right, this one only messes with one note at a time. You have a split part, right? So it just only messes with one of the notes at a time. So if you want that direction to go up or down, just click that, and bam. All right, it goes up or down. Reverse stem tool. All right, so all this stuff kind of affects the direction of the stems and where they're going. All right, custom stem tool. All right, and this is what you got with that. All right, custom stem tool. This is what comes out of that. Yeah, I don't really know why you want to do that, but if you want to do that, there you go. It's a tool for it. Beam angle tool. All right, bam, bam. If you want some longer beams, shorter beams, that is the tool for you. All right, secondary beam break tool. Not really sure what that's for. All right, here we go. Beam extension tool. All right, want to make it long, for whatever weird reason, you can do that. All right, secondary beam angle tool. I think that's okay. Secondary beam is for the 16th notes. I got you. Makes sense. All right, makes all the sense. All right, what that tie tool? Is that what it say? Yeah, tie tool. Yeah, so if notes are tied, let me go tie these notes right like this real quick. So to tie your note, by the way, you can press T. All right, you can just press T. Super easy shortcut. Just press T. All right. You're able to mess with the tie, move the tie. Yep, change the angle, change the length of the tie, whatever you want to do with it. That's what that's for. All right. Dot tool. All right, let's make a dot. All right. If you want to make a dot, by the way, just press the period. If you just press the period, a dot will come up. You can press it as many times as you want to, and a whole bunch of dots will come up. All right. Let's go ahead and move these dots. You know what I'm talking about? All right, so you can move them on the horizontal axis, wherever you want to move them, how far you want to move them to, and you can do that. All right, almost done. Beam width tool. All right, beam me up, Scotty, beam me up. Woo, it's crazy. All right, so the beam width tool, yeah, you make the beam fatter. All right, fatter or skinnier. What's the last one? Beam stem adjust tool. All right, let's do it. Yeah, it makes the stem longer or shorter. I feel like there's some other ones that do that too. But anyway, yeah, I'm sorry this looks kind of freaky, but this is just using all the special tools with the beams and the ties and the shapes and all the different stuff. All right, it's pretty cool. That's kind of what it's for. To not look like this, but you know what I'm saying. It's kinda, you know what I'm talking about. All right, I like this one too. Text tool. All right, text tool. All right, you can write whatever text you want to. Flatten the curve. I spelled curve wrong. Curve. All right. And how do you flatten the curve? Stay your butt at home. All right, here we go. You can make whatever text you want to make. And you can also edit the text that you already got on here like this. Highlight it and do whatever you want to it. A cool thing about the text. So if you go up here to the text icon at the top, click it. You can change the font, whatever font you want to make it. Baskerville. Let's do it. All right. Oh wait, I gotta highlight it. All right. Bedoni 72. All right, and it's gonna change it to Bedoni 72. You can have fun. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole lot of fonts on the platform, so you can, you know, do whatever you want to it. Change the size, make it bigger, make it smaller. It's all up there with the text. Alright. Style. If you want to underline it, bold, you know what I'm saying, italics. The possibilities are endless, guys. The possibilities are endless. Alright. That's the text. Alright, the next one, the page layout tool. Alright, so you can resize the page. You can go to page size. You know what I'm saying? Statement 5 by 5 times 8 times 5, whatever. And it will adjust the part accordingly. Like, it's really cool. Baby girl, give me something new. Baby girl, give me something. Alright, last thing. Well, not last thing, but I have no idea. Look, Ossia Tool, I have no idea what this is. I can't even lie to you. Okay, it looks like it's just a way to design measures more. Oh, that's kind of weird. I don't know what that is. I don't feel like learning it. When I find out what that is, I will let you guys know. Alright, so lastly, this is my favorite tool in the whole thing. Why? Because I get to add logos. Yeah, so if you haven't noticed, all of my music has my logo on it at the bottom instead of the copyright that you see right here. Instead of that, I add my logo to the bottom. Alright. So I'm gonna do that now. I'm gonna show you guys how to use the graphics tool to add your logo and add pictures, or you can add pretty much anything you want to add to it. Logo 2020. You might gotta search it, whatever you call your stuff. Alright, 2020 logo, put it in there. And alright, it's a big file because of Photoshop. But if you double click it, go down here to where it says scale. You can scale it to whatever size you want to scale it to. And then all pages, single page, whatever you want to do to it. Aligning and positioning. Alright, position and margin. Alright, here we go. So when I add my logo to the music, I do this, and oh shoot. Then you can drag it on to the bottom, or drag it to wherever you want to drag it to. My bad. That's why it's like that. I was like, why is it like that? And bam, that's how I put my logo on all of my pieces of music. And yeah, do it like that. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool tool that I love to use. It personalizes music, and yeah, nobody has music that looks like mine. Like I can say that for a fact. Like I always use the handwriting font, put my logo at the bottom. I love it. I love that. And I love how I'm able to personalize my music by using all of these different tools that people usually don't know about, which is kind of crazy. So yeah, just experiment, have some fun, make your own fonts, make your own logos and embed it in the music, and make the notes however you want to make them look, and all this other useful stuff that the main palette has to offer. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Yeah, stay tuned for the next video. If this was kind of lengthy, I'm sorry, but it's a lot to cover in this main palette thing. All right. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Stay tuned for the next video. I'll holla at you. Peace.